Welcome to the overview of warehouse management. The primary objective of the warehouse is to control the storage of the goods and material in the warehouse. The warehouse operations include the receiving of inwards goods, tracking, stacking, and stock movement through the warehouse. Warehouse management is also responsible for ensuring shelving or pallet racking is in place to secure the stock. Maintaining the quality of goods while in storage and until they are shipped out of the warehouse. Technifunk brings to you an advanced course on understanding the various processes within warehouse management. The learning objective of this chapter is to provide you a basic understanding of the concept of the warehouse. We will start with explaining the meaning of warehouse and its importance and various benefits to organizations. What is the meaning of warehouse management and why we need it? Help you understand various costs that are associated with warehouse operations and management. Introduction to Warehouse Management System, which is a software application to manage warehouse operations. Discuss some key differences between warehouse management and concept of inventory management. Answer the question on why businesses need multiple warehouses. And finally explain two important warehousing functions of consolidation and break-bulk. All organizations hold stocks and need storage. In virtually every supply chain, gaps exist between when something is produced and when a customer is ready to buy or receive it. Stocks occur at any point in the supply chain where the flow of materials is interrupted. This implies that products need to be stored during this period of gap. Simply put, warehouse is a building for storing goods. Most organizations arrange for stocks to be kept in warehouses. A warehouse is any location where stocks of material are held on their journey through supply chains. What is a warehouse? We have learnt that warehousing provides for storage. Other than providing storage, warehouses also fulfill a range of commercial functions. Like receiving the goods, stockpiling, and dispatching goods to customers, during the process also displaying goods for commercial buyers, packing, checking and labeling orders, and dispatching them. Warehouses are used by manufacturers, importers, exporters, wholesalers, transport businesses, customs, etc. They usually have loading docks to load and unload goods from trucks. Sometimes warehouses are designed for the loading and unloading of goods directly from railways, airports, or seaports. They often have cranes and forklifts for moving goods, which are usually placed on standard pallets loaded into pallet racks. Apart from storage, they are used to inspect, sort materials, and break bulk, that is, taking large deliveries and breaking them into smaller quantities. They might also be used for finishing products, labeling, packaging, making products store ready for retailers, doing other aspects of postponement, servicing vendor-managed inventories, and so on. Why we need warehousing? Once the goods have been manufactured, someone owns the products till they are delivered to end customers and has its money tied up in them. Hence, someone needs to keep track of where those products are and protect them from damage. Warehouse enables the businesses to stockpile these goods and manage them before further distribution. Storage also includes a proper arrangement for maintaining goods from the time of their manufacturing or purchase till they are truly used. When storage is managed on a large scale and in a particular manner, it is known as warehousing. Warehousing is one of the essential elements in current-day business, without which business is not possible. Why we need warehousing? Let us discuss some key benefits of warehousing. 1. Safety and preservation of goods, preventing them from getting lost or stolen. 2. Trouble-free handling, reduce errors and damages in the order fulfillment process. 3. Ensuring continuous supply of products, ensuring timely delivery and optimized distribution. 4. Warehouses help price stabilization by creating time utility. 5. Serve as local and regional store distribution centers and provide the facilities of packing, processing, and grading of goods. Meaning of warehouse management. Warehouse management and distribution logistics involve the physical warehouse where products are stored, as well as where the receipt and movement of goods take place. Warehouse management aims to control the storage and movement of products and materials within a warehouse. These operations include the receiving of inwards goods, tracking, stacking, and stock movement through the warehouse. Warehouse management is also responsible for ensuring shelving or pallet racking is in place to secure the stock. Maintaining the quality of goods while in storage and until they are shipped out of the warehouse. The warehouse is the core of inventory management where all goods are received, sent to stores, or shipped out and delivered to customers. Warehouse management isn't so much about space as it is how to effectively use that space. All companies with warehouses incur costs that would depend on various components, like order volume, storage time, and fulfillment type. However, it's good to know what are common warehousing costs, so that you know how to budget for warehouse services. Generally, warehouse expenses include costs incurred on rent and storage expenses, handling and moving products in or out of the warehouse, costs associated with the equipment used to handle the product, cost of fuel or electricity to power the equipment, and the costs incurred on operations administration and administrative expenses. You can see that these various cost components, which you will often see in warehousing operations, can be categorized into 6 cost segments. 1. Employment expenses, for example, wages, benefits, compensation, training, etc. 2. Storage expenses, for example, rent, depreciation, interest, local taxes, etc. 3. Material handling expenses like forklift trucks, pallets, packaging, etc. 4. Expenses on utilities like electricity and heat, etc. 5. Communication expenses made on internet, telephone systems, etc. 6. And finally, the overall administration expenses including management expenses, insurance, security, etc. Warehouse management systems. Knowing how much inventory you need is important, but equally important is knowing where that inventory is. The system or software application that manages warehouse operations is known as a Warehouse Management System, WMS. WMS programs allow for centralized management of warehouse management processes, such as inventory tracking and stock locations. A warehouse execution system, WES, coordinates all of the processes that take place inside a warehouse or distribution center, including material handling, equipment handling, device management, inventory management, and employees. A warehouse management system, WMS, controls, manages, and regulates the movement of goods within a warehouse or distribution center. Typical features of a WMS include inventory management, picking and put away, order visibility, and fulfillment. Current warehouse operations can be so complex in a multi-divisional organization operating through multiple channels that they require a dedicated team to run them. All warehousing aspects must be streamlined to ensure that customers get their orders on time. The key to successfully managing multiple warehouses is to get a good understanding of the warehousing concepts and modern best practices. This will help you to identify challenges in warehousing operations for your business and develop strategies to overcome them. What is the difference between warehouse management and inventory management? The terms inventory management and warehouse management are sometimes mistakenly used interchangeably, as they both deal with operations and products of retail industry. Both inventory and warehouse management systems enable companies to use barcoding devices to track parts and products within the warehouse, monitor product levels, pick, pack, and ship items, manage various locations, receive orders into inventory, and perform cycle counts. Despite their few similarities, there are many notable differences between warehouse and inventory management systems. Inventory management is usually the first step taken before warehouse management. Inventory management deals with total amount of inventory in one specific location. Inventory management tracks transactions related to inventory and provide total amount of stock for each specific storage location. Inventory management is about managing the stocks in the warehouse and ensuring that the proper flow of stocks is maintained in a supply chain through the order fulfillment process. Warehouse management focuses on managing the entire storage system within the warehouse. Warehouse management tracks location of specific items in the warehouse. WMS deals with production supply, sales and distribution, and quality management and integral to ongoing operations of the retail organization. Warehouse management is about managing the whole facility in which the products are stored, including the workforce, the equipment, technology to be used, and the inventory itself. The most significant difference between the two systems is the human factor. Inventory management focuses only on product or stock. Warehouse management involves managing employees and shipping or freight personnel operating in the warehouse environment. Business case of multiple warehouses. Adding extra warehouses to business provides many benefits. You may benefit from reducing shipping costs and increasing storage capacity. You can also choose to have warehouses for specific purposes to simplify overall warehouse management. Multiple warehouses allow you to organize your inventory in a way that helps your business be more effective. You can provide specific products to certain customers in an area by placing a warehouse in that location, or spread out your inventory across multiple channels to provide the same products to a larger region. However, the more warehouses you have, the more challenges you may have to deal with. Since warehouses tend to be located far from each other, it becomes challenging to establish real-time collaboration. Messages can be lost or misunderstood, and the lack of direct collaborations can limit organic discussions around refining processes and reorganization. Some examples of multiple warehouses. E-commerce company, Amazon operates more than 175 fulfillment centers throughout the world. Hamburger chain McDonald's has more than 200 distribution centers worldwide to supply its more than 38,000 restaurants. Walmart has more than 150 distribution centers in the USA, each of which supports 90 to 100 stores in a 150-plus mile radius. Warehouse consolidation. The consolidation at warehouses could occur in multiple ways. The first type is where various part load is consolidated to full load. Transport operations are often divided into full load and part load, and due to economies of scale, the unit costs are higher for part loads. Our customer needs several part loads delivering, so it can reduce costs by consolidating these into full loads. The company gets all the part loads delivered to a warehouse near the suppliers, consolidates them into full loads, and pays the lower costs of full load transport to its operations. The extra cost of consolidation in a warehouse is more than recovered from the reduced cost of transport. The second method is the consolidation from different sources. A different form of consolidation occurs when a manufacturer makes or buys parts of a final product in different locations. Then it can arrange for all components to be sent to a warehouse that combines the parts into the final product and arranges delivery to customers. This kind of consolidation can go further than simply bringing together materials from different sources. Warehouse break-bulk function. Warehouses also do the opposite of consolidation when they break bulk. In case of break-bulk, the supplier sends all the demand for a particular area in a single delivery to a local warehouse. The warehouse breaks this delivery into separate orders and passes them on to each customer.